Want to play easy yet beautiful arpeggios on the piano? You're in the right place. Today we're going to go over 5 arpeggio patterns that every beginner should know. These arpeggios are not only easy to play, but they also sound amazing and you can get started playing them today. The arpeggios will get more and more beautiful as they go, so be sure to stick around to the end. So let's dive in. So let's start with what an arpeggio actually is. So a chord is when you play multiple notes at the same time like this. I'm playing the C major chord, which is C, E, G, all played together. But an arpeggio is when we break that chord up and play the notes one by one. For example, in the C major chord, instead of playing all 3 notes at once, we play them in a sequence like this. This is what we call an arpeggio. You've heard this sound in a lot of songs. It's used all the time in popular music and even classical music. For example, it's in Alicia Keys' If I Ain't Got You. In that song, you're gonna hear some arpeggios. All right, now that we know what an arpeggio is, let's get into 5 essential arpeggios every beginner should start with. These are the arpeggios I recommend to all my students who are just starting out because they help build technique and are used in a ton of popular music. We're gonna go through these arpeggios in the order I recommend, starting with the easiest ones and moving towards the more advanced ones. Before you dive into any of these arpeggios, I recommend you first practice the chord progression. So first, practice going from C major to E minor, to F major, and finally to G major. This is going to help you get comfortable with the chords before you break them up into arpeggios. Once you're comfortable with the chords, let's move on. For this upwards arpeggio, I'm going to use my right hand and play C major broken up in an arpeggio with just fifths in my left hand. That means I'm going to leave out the middle note of the chord in my left hand. So for example, if I'm playing C major, I'll leave out the middle note and just play C and G. That's called a fifth. And while you're doing that, be sure to relax your hands so your notes are very smooth. So let's check it out again. Here's how you play the upwards arpeggio. Let me ask you something. How often do you find yourself scrolling around on YouTube, getting caught in endless videos, but never really know what to focus on when it comes to learning the piano? You end up jumping from topic to topic, but you're still not getting any closer to actually playing the songs you love. That's exactly why I created my free training, 3 steps to learn piano fast, play your favorite songs, and finally enjoy the process. This training will show you exactly what to focus on and what to learn right now to start making real progress at the piano. No more wasted time or getting distracted. Click the link in the description to watch it now and get instant access. It's time to stop feeling stuck and start playing the songs you always wanted to play. Now, let's get back to these arpeggios. Here's arpeggio number 2, which is an upwards and downwards arpeggio. This one is similar to what you'll hear in Adele's Someone Like You, like this. So you can hear in that arpeggio, it moves up and down. For our pattern, I'm going to play fifths again in my left hand. So I'll play C and G, E and B, F and C, and finally G and D, just like we did with the first arpeggio. Just like before, make sure your hands are relaxed. And remember to think ahead about what's coming next. Let's play the upwards and downwards arpeggio. Next up is the waves arpeggio, which sounds super cool and is really fun to play. It's like a wave going from bottom to top, and it's a great one to show off. Again, keep those wrists relaxed and make sure the flow of the arpeggio feels natural. Practice this one slowly at first, then start speeding it up once you're comfortable with the movement. So all you're really doing is playing the chord twice in each hand broken up. Then move to the next chord and do the same thing. Next chord. Next chord. And end on C major. So in the end, it will sound like this. Now let's move to arpeggio number 4, which I call the fifth in the middle arpeggio. This one is great for slower, pretty songs. But for this one, I'm using my left hand to play the fifth in the chord. So instead of playing the full chord in the left hand, I'm playing just the 2 outer notes. So what I mean is, when I'm playing C major, the outer notes are C and G, and we don't have E. That's a fifth. In our left hand, what we're gonna do is play C and C with the fifth in the middle. So like this. Then you're going to do the same thing for the next chord. E, E with B, which is its fifth. Move to the next chord, same thing. Next chord. And then end. So it sounds like this in the end. Now let's finish up with one of the more advanced arpeggios, the 2-octave arpeggio. This one is a real showstopper and it sounds impressive when you get it right. Here's how it works. Start with your right hand using 1, 2, 3 on C, E, G. Then you're going to curve your thumb under and play C. Flip your hand around, then 2, 3 again. 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So watch that again. 1, 2, 3, curve under. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Then you're just gonna go through the rest of the chords in the same way. Next chord. And the last chord. And end on C major. So in the end, it will sound like this. So now you can play these arpeggios, but let me ask you, can you actually play full songs you love? Arpeggios are great for building your technique, but at the end of the day, it's all about being able to sit down and play the real music that excites you. If you're struggling to make that connection or feeling stuck in your piano journey, I've created a free training called 3 Steps to Learn Piano Fast, Play Your Favorite Songs, and Finally Enjoy the Process. In this training, I show you how to take skills like arpeggios and immediately apply them to play the songs you love, quickly and with ease. In this training, you'll discover exactly what to focus on so you can go beyond just exercises and start playing real music that you've always wanted to learn. No more frustration, no more confusion, just a clear path to playing your favorite songs fast. Click the link in the description to get instant access to the training, and let's get you playing the songs you've always dreamed of playing. And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.